When people tell me that Europe has freedom of speech, I laugh. So let me tell you the story about the freedom of speech in La France. I have a friend from Paris living in Moscow, and recently she went back to visit her mother. So my friend asked her mother to go take out some cash so she can exchange it in Russia. Foreign bank cards don't work in Russia, so if you want to exchange euros into rubles, you have to bring cash. The cash has to be perfect. No scribbles, no wrinkles. Russia's not the only country that asks for this. There are some in Latin America that have the same rules. So her mother goes to the French bank. Mother says, please, can you give me banknotes that don't have any imperfections? And the banker is like, pourquoi? Why? And the mother says, well, I'm traveling and the country I'm going to has this rule. The banker, of course, asks, where are you going? The mother didn't want to tell him. It's none of his business, but he kept pressuring her and she said, Russia. D'accord, no problème. He gives her the cash. She thinks, oh, perfect. That was easy. She brings the cash to my friend brings it to Russia, and she exchanges it. That's it. A couple months go by and my friend's mother goes to visit her son in some French village. France is still a little behind. There are places where they only take cash. So my friend's mother goes to withdraw cash at the ATM and it doesn't come out. And she's like, qu'est-ce que c'est? She calls her bank and the bank is like, we're gonna sort this out. And then she receives this email. The email basically states that a few months ago, she had a conversation with one of their workers. Due to the fact that she mentioned Russia, she is now not able to withdraw cash in France ever again. Mind you, this is a French citizen who has been using the same bank for 20 years. And now she can't use it anymore to withdraw cash. I find this to be incredibly ridiculous, absurd, and not surprising. Freedom doesn't exist. You cannot go to the bank and say the word Russia. She's not living in Russia. She maybe wanted to come here as a tourist. Doesn't matter. You said Russia, you are automatically banned from your own bank. I can't imagine going to a bank in Russia, withdrawing cash, and then if I told them, yes, this cash is for France, I'm going there in 1 month, suddenly being banned from ever using their services again. That would never happen. Yeah, in Europe, if you do that and you say you're going to Russia, goodbye. That's why when Europeans tell me, we have liberté, we are free. How free are you really? Bon courage. That's all I have to say.